Hi traders, you're welcome to my channel. I am OT Josh. In today's video, I want to take a trade based on purely market activities, not any strategy that I know. Is purely based on the information that the market has given. So I'm going to show you that information now, looking at this chart. Um, okay, now I hope you already know why these indicators are here to show me the direction of the trend, the the 200, the 100, the 50, and the 20. When price is below these indicators, then it's a downtrend, and when price is above it, when the market is above it, it's in an uptrend. So I'm going to show you now what I mean. Now, if you look at this, you see that every time the market comes to the 20 EMA, which is the yellow one, it tends to go down. If it comes back there, it tends to go down. See, it tends to go down. So now it's there again. So it will tend to go down. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going with $1,000 and I'll go with a call trade. Why? Like I told you, now I am not looking at candlestick pattern. I am not looking at support and resistance pressure. No, all I know is that when the price goes to 1000, sorry, when the price goes to the 220 EMA from the past, it tends to always go down. So in this case, because of this case, I am going to position my trade in such a way that I don't care if I lose or I don't care if I win. What I care is the probability that price is going to go down more than it's going up. So when I know price is going to go down more than it's going up, I am going to place my trade, each and every trade I get from now to the next four trades. I'm going to place it to the downward direction. Why? Because it must, because of this past, it has a very high probability of it going down. So this might be ending as a loss, but watch what's going to happen. Now I'm going to increase this to $2,000. Okay, so when it goes to $2,000, I'm trading again. Now, like I said, when it comes here, it's going to go down. Now you remember, you see how my account balance is decreasing. Now, once it goes to $2,000, this will be my second trade. Like I said, I will do this 4 times. You understand? Now, I lost $8,000. Now I have the chance of gaining $1,600 back. But if I lost this trade, I will take this now. I will be losing $3,000. So I'll be taking this to 3,000. Sorry, I'll be taking this double to what? $4,000, and I'll be gaining that $3,320. So let's wait and see. Okay, now I think I'm going to gain it now. But even at, if I lost, okay, now I have now 31. So you see the strategy. So I'm going to do it again. This time I will start with 500, or you can even start with 100 depending on the amount you have. Knowing that this market works like this is the best way that you should trade the martingale strategy. You understand? Because now you already know, if you already know that this is what is going to happen. Based on this is why I use the indicators. There are some things that I'm saying here that I won't be able to elaborate on this video. It's mostly for my mentorship student, but there is the condition already set there by the market. All you have to do is to be patient, wait for it to happen, and pick the money. You just have to pick it. The market is giving you an opportunity to pick money out of it. This is exactly what the market is. So when it gives you that opportunity to pick the money, all you have to do is wait for money to lie down there. You go there and you pick it. But the process of picking that money now, it involves patience. It involves what? The belief in your plan. Because if I had stopped trading after I lost that trade, then it would have been a loss. But you see, I had continued. Now, if I had gone with, let's say $6,000, you see that this account will exponentially go up. But first, the market must permit you to do these things first. And this is how I trade for 5 minutes expiration. For instance, if I had taken a 4 minute expiration, it would have still be in the money. But in this case, I'm banking on the long-term direction. When I say the long term, I mean the long-term direction of the trend. So for instance, let's say you started trading from here. If you are doing put trade here, put trade here, put trade, put. Now you see you have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven in a row, 7 wins in a row, and you lost this one. Now immediately you lost this trade, you stop until the market comes back here again. You have one, two, three, four trade in a row, you lost one. Immediately you lost one, you stop until the market comes back here again, and you have one, two, three in a row, you stop. This is should I say, this is a responsible way to gamble, not to trade. Not to trade, because if you were to trade using candlestick psychology, there are some trades here that you wouldn't be doing. But if you want to know how the casino works, a responsible gambler, this is how they do it. This is how I trade in some of the time. When I see the market giving me such opportunities, it's like a gold mine. All I have to do is to make sure that my account balance is enough to accommodate a certain level of losses before I start winning. And this exactly is what Forex and trading binary option, this is exactly what it is. You can never avoid the losses. You just have to make sure that you put yourself in a situation whereby the losses you have is less than the wins you have, or the losses may be more than the wins, but the amount you used in the wins should be more than the amount you use in your losses. So it's a very, very simple and straightforward. It requires courage for you. Like for instance, right now you need to understand when the trend is about to change. So for those of you who are vigilant, just like I am doing now, I won't be doing anything like that now, because why? I'm seeing this first bottom here, and then I'm seeing a second bottom here like this, and it's forming a higher low. So this is more like what, a double, how will I put it, a double bottom. And since it's a double bottom, it's kind of risky to trade. But if you look at my previous video, there is something I call failure. I always like saying this thing. I always like making reference to it. Now we need to see how failure happens in this place. That failure is a very, very good way to analyze the market. So, and because it's a good way to do it, I will go again with $1,000 if it happens. Now as you can see, this candle here might show a sign of reversal. You see this rejection coming up, you see this candlestick coming up. Now let's get it closer, and then you will understand what I mean. Now it's a downtrend, and now we're seeing a double bottom in a downtrend, a strong downtrend, a double bottom. You see now that it is confusing, right? Because in a strong downtrend, you are seeing a double bottom. It's kind of a reversal pattern, but this trend is still strong. So what do we wait for? We wait for one side to fail. What side are we going to wait for to fail? We're waiting for the pattern to fail, not the trend. The pattern is less stronger than the pressure from this pattern is less stronger than the pressure from the trend. Please understand. So therefore, if this candlestick fails to bring a green candle, then we are going to understand now that the pressure from the trend is truly stronger than the pressure from the pattern. So therefore, right now people are buying here, and those who are looking at the trend are selling. So we are looking at who wins. All we have to do, who wins between those who are buying here and those who are selling here. The person that wins will go with that person. So let's wait. Okay, obviously you can see that the buyers are still there. So since the buyers are still there, go with the buyers. Now, for this now, this has nothing to do with the failure. You need to understand that the failure strategy has to do with this candlestick becoming a breakout or a red candlestick. Now, the failure strategy is not going to happen. I am not trading now based on the failure strategy. Please understand this. What I am doing is very simple. I am looking at this place as a first a low, I'm looking at here as a retest of the low, and I'm looking at this as what a confirmation. Like this is a retest and a confirmation. So I'm taking my trade now at this point of the market. So let's wait and see. So it's like the third touch of that area. That's what I did, and that's how I won this trade. Please don't be offended by the noise. There are airplanes moving in my neighborhood. So this is what I just want to let you know. I showed you the main reason for making the video is to show you this strategy, and I thank God it happened. The strategy happened exactly when the market was about to reverse, so that you know that every strategy, every trend will never last long. As you see, I spotted immediately how the market wanted to reverse, because if you see a low, it's coming back here and it's not making a lower low, just like this low and this lower low. You see, just like this low and this lower low, and this low and this lower low. These are just higher, lower lows and lower highs. But in this case, it made a lower low and a higher low. So what do you think will happen? Maybe the market will be going back up, but not going to be a reversal. Why? Because the trend is still strongly downward. So what the market is going to do is to find out. You see, it has used this 20 EMA a lot. It has used, so the market will start using this 50 EMA to bounce back. It will come up to the 50 EMA, bounce back. When it's tired of this 50 EMA, it will come to the 100 EMA, bounce, come, bounce. Then it will come back to the 20 EMA, the 200 EMA. Maybe by here, you see that the market has started reversing to change its overall trend. So this is just what I wanted to let you know. I If this is your first time, please do it to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you want to get the ebook, it's at the description of the video. You want to know about the free Telegram signal, it's at the description of the video. Just message me to ask me, so I'm going to give you an update about how it's going. It's going to be. And like I told you, don't get deceived by this. Don't get deceived by this. It might distract you. See, I'm not going to make the broker fool me. I'm going to save my money because I'm satisfied with my trade, and I'll run out of the market in full speed. Because if you do anything other than this, you're going to end up losing a lot. So I've been getting let's say some inquiries about IQ options, if they are legit or not. So right now I am going to make a withdrawal, so that you can see. I'm going to take away the 2000 that I had made. So you see it for yourself. Okay, now it's taking me to the page where I have to make my withdrawal, so that you believe what I'm saying, and so you know that the platform IQ option is a legit broker. And so let's wait for it to load a bit. Okay, so I'm going to make a $2,000, okay, with a 30. You see, now you see what they wrote here. The to to time needed to process a request is 1 to 2 days, but sometimes it comes immediately. So I'm going to put in my email address now, but before then I'll pause it, so because I want to prevent this privacy. Okay, let me put it there. um Coming, excuse me, I've forgotten this email I used for this. Okay, OT. Okay, I'm going to do it. Please bear with me. Okay, gmail.com. Okay, now it's here. I'm going to type withdraw fund. So it's going to, now you see your withdrawal request is accepted. You see it's accepted. So now because of my account, they say you have one free withdrawal per calendar month. The number of commission free withdrawals will be automatically counted at the beginning of the next month. So now I have done that. If I want to, I can request for another one. So you see the account balance is gone here. So you can see it here as well. Excuse me. You can see it here as well that um I have withdrawn $2,000. So if I come to my history as well, I think it's going to reflect here. I'm saying this just so that you understand how the broker works. So let me see. Today's date is what? Um, Monday, yeah, on Monday. Unreal, yes. So I'm going to click on apply. Oh, it's not showing here. I don't know. Okay, it's on Forex. I'll put it back. Okay, it was on Forex now. So, yes, so this is what we got. Okay, so as you can see, these were past trades that I did today. You see, these were the trade that I made today, and this was the total trade, and this was my gross, the 2,000 I did. After I spent 7,000, I gained 2,000. Okay, so that will be all for today. I just needed you to understand how the platform works, as it is a very good platform, so that when we start our Telegram channel, this is what we'll be using. So until next time, I need you to take care and bye bye. Now you see the trend came back again, and the 20 these ones could not trigger anything. You see, even okay, now you see it could not, but in the past the two deviation Bollinger Band has had triggered. Oh, I just cannot miss this one. I want to go back. I want to go back. Yes, it can be tempting, but I will go back. Sorry. Oh, okay. I'm going to use that same way method I showed, so that we so that at the end of the day, even though we lose this trade, we'll be going for the next one. That's how we roll. Okay. So let's wait and see. Yes, this is it here. So today Monday, I'm not going to post this today, of course, but I feel like I've made enough profit, so I can easily do these trades, because if I lose them, it's not going to affect me in any way. All right, all right. So that's that. So until next time, I want you to take care and have a successful trading week ahead.